If my best friend keeps his farts from me, what else is he hiding from me?
You've seen the movie about the boy who lived. Yes, that one. Later, the real-life Daniel Radcliffe became the boy who struggles with the dark side of overwhelming fame and has serious issues with alcohol, leading to health problems. It didn't stop the ringing talent of the fellow from shining bright, so after wrapping up in the wizardry world, he appeared in about 30 projects, including the film Swiss Army Man, where he portrays... Are you ready? He portrays the random dude that died before the beginning of the movie to remain dead through the rest of it.
What a twist!
The fact of him being a farting corpse, however, doesn't stop the man from becoming the best friend of the main character, providing the fellow with the moral support and becoming a beam of hope to survive in the crucial moment after being cast away in the wilderness. This indeed sounds wild, but that is exactly what makes this movie a true gem and inventive revelation in the era of thoughtless popcorn cinema with identical plots and motivationless, pale, emotionally dry characters. There will be spoilers, so if you want to check this masterpiece by yourself, it is available at DARKROOM.film, a movie platform put together by the team of industry folks who are not supported by large investors, big wigs, or studio suits. And that's why most of the content is free with ads, while premium access is as low as $1.99 a month ad-free for life, while the offer is available. Swiss Army Man, starring Daniel Radcliffe as a farting corpse and Paul Dano, who you know from There Will Be Blood and the latest Batman, as a guy stranded on the deserted island and about to kill himself when he sees a dead man being washed out on the shore that somehow inspires the fellow to reconsider, in a slightly awkward fashion. But before we take a closer look into the Survivor's Island experience, a few thoughts about the industry in general and the actor who is mostly known for his role as the Wizard Boy specifically. You have probably heard the term typecast.
Oh my god,
Sorry.
you look beautiful.
It defines an actor who is being dominantly cast to portray a specific type. Let me offer you some examples and you'll see how the certain hero amplitude resurfaces in your consciousness. Harrison Ford, Michelle Rodriguez, Danny Trejo, Natalie Portman, Vin Diesel, Chris Pratt, Helene Bonham Carter, Tom Cruise, Jim Carrey, etc. You got the point. But also there are a lot of cases when an actor is so firmly glued to a single character that it can make their life quite miserable. In some sad cases, literally unbearable. This can be the subject of a whole different conversation because not everything is as rainbow sparkly behind the curtains of the Dream Factory as one might believe. We'll be happy to hear your thoughts in the comment section.
Is this crying? I don't like it. It's wet and uncomfortable.
And if some actors, like, let's say, Mark Hamill, found his cozy path by switching to voice-over jobs with the Star Wars and DC franchises, Daniel Radcliffe rammed his escape away from the Harry Potter cameo by sobering up and getting involved with multiple productions at the same time. I'm not saying that all of them are good, but on the other hand, when an actor is absolutely not in need of more fame or money and doesn't shy away from indie experimental projects, even potential flops, and just enjoys the process, some of those can turn out particularly great. An example of such is Swiss Army Man. You see, as a team at DARKROOM.film, we are in the constant search for movies to bring to our platform, and not only do we look for the proven industry standards, but also we try hard to find titles that would be original and unique. Coincidentally, original and unique are exactly the qualities that keep a lot of masterpieces from ever getting discovered, being buried underneath a thick layer of mainstream. And oh boy, I'm glad we came across Swiss Army Man, because it is indeed a beacon of originality and a cliché-free approach to movie making. Useful trivia / a hint: Paul Dano, another overwhelmingly successful actor in this project, agreed to the role after the directors told him they wanted to make a movie where the first fart makes you laugh and the last fart makes you cry. Speaking of originality. In my humble opinion, they quite succeeded. Here is one semi-spoiler that will help you to understand the craziness of the scenery in the movie. Main character, Hank, Paul Dano, is clearly in bad mental shape. The grind during his spiritual and actual physical journey through the forest brings out the memories of his disturbed childhood, hidden fears, echoes of a complicated family relationship, and social awkwardness. In addition, all of that is exaggerated by the fact that he is madly in love with an unknown girl he saw on the bus. Therefore, to somehow deal with such an avalanche of developments inside his own head, the guy comes up with ridiculous but humorous conversations, role-plays funny scenarios, and tries to climb his way out of desperation and loneliness by talking to the corpse that he unwaveringly carries around. Quite unique, isn't it? The film opens with the scene of Hank, who is on the last leg of sanity, trying to hang himself inside the cave with the ocean view, when he spots the body washed out on the shore castaway style. From the distance, it seems that body still moves, and the fellow realizes that there might be something. Luckily, the shabby rope on which he hangs breaks, saving the man's life. He rushes towards the Manny, Daniel Radcliffe portraying the dead body, to find out that the movement was caused by corpse gases. This is, by the way, a natural process. Gas release is a part of decomposition. That's why drowned bodies bloat and often float to the surface. After this meaningful and expressive opening, movie completely blurs the boundaries between reality and imagination, taking us on the adventure we don't expect, starting with Hank using explosively farting Manny as a motorboat to get from the deserted island to the promising coast where the journey begins. Hank considers the dead Manny to be the key to his survival and decides that bringing them both to the civilization is his priority. Natural flinching and noises of the decomposing corpse manifest in Hank's head as a presence of some sort of life and push him into treating many as such, sparking conversations, jokes, and story sharing. But before you even get bored with Hank going crazy, the activity of the body really shapes into the evident presence of active intellect.
I'm sorry. Hey, I didn't mean that. Okay, you talk however you want. You can mumble, look at your feet all day long. Okay, buddy? Okay, buddy.
Eventually, not as dead anymore, Manny starts to say primitive things, move limbs, show a resemblance of emotions, and even remembers bits of his past life. This turn of events uplifts their team efforts to a whole new level. In fact, the title Swiss Army Man, that mimics Swiss Army knife, refers to the part of the development where, while the quest to get to the civilization increases in difficulty over time, Hank keeps discovering new abilities of Manny's corpse, like storing water, showing direction, launching spears, shooting rocks, chopping trees, etc. I'm not going to bring up all the details of their adventures, so there is something for you to explore, but I'll add this. The more Hank opens up, the more he is willing to share and discuss troubles that bother his mind, the more Manny becomes alive, present, responsive, and involved in their strange adventure. Swiss Army Man is available to watch at DARKROOM.film. Also, we'll listen to your requests, and even though this title is a part of our premium selection, it will be available to stream free until the end of October. Good luck, have fun, and I'll see you later.
What the fuck?